In this week's episode, some major announcements came out of Destination D23. Downtown Disney will be evolving, but what's going to happen to Sugarboo? Passes seem to be selling out on both coasts. Which passes are left, and who is not getting one for Christmas? Fantasmic and World of Color are coming back, but why is the Main Street Electrical Parade? Also, security was wrong, MagicBand Plus, Hey Disney, and more on this cashless episode of the MousePire Podcast. Welcome to MousePire, your source for Disney, Star Wars, and everything in between. This is the podcast where both empires collide.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the MousePire Podcast.
Hey, what's going on? Uh-oh.
The apprentice lives.
What is this?
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one.
Think help me how to show up.
You never had a friend like me.
Some imagination, huh?
Made you look.
Yeah. Hey. What's up? It's Turkey Day. Turkey, turkey, gobble, 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 gobble. Yeah. I'm rocking out over here with some Motley Crue. So what's going on, people? You guys eating turkey? You getting stuffed? Getting fat? Fat time in the house. Fat time with the relatives. Fat time with people you don't want to be around. Yeah, that's why I am spending my Thanksgiving in the parks. So it's going to be pretty cool. Anyways, got some stuff to talk to you guys about. This past weekend was Destination D over in Florida. It's a D23 event. And I've never really paid attention to Destination D. I think like it's been getting bigger and bigger, just like the D23 Expo. So they had panels, they had different things going on. They had a interview with Kermit the Frog, which was really cool. I watched some of that. I thought that was pretty tight. Had Kermit there, and he had an interview going on, a little panel thing or whatever. That's pretty cool. They had other panels going on. A lot of stuff going on, especially announcements that came out of Destination D. Now, I'm not really sure. Like I said, I don't really pay attention to Destination D. It's just like, I think it was something that was really, really small, and it grew into something big where like everybody's there, and doing, it's just like when they do the parks panel at D23 Expo, where they start talking about different things going on through all the parks that they have. And they did this, there they talked about, what's going on in Florida and Epcot, and, all the new things going on over there. They talked about Hong Kong, Disney, and Disney in Paris. And they also talked about the new Disney cruise ship. I think it's called the Wonder. I don't remember. But they were talking about that, and they have a brand new, they're going to have 2 Broadway shows going on there. That's pretty cool. I've been on a cruise a long time ago, and they just had like the one little show going on before or after dinner. Depends on when you had your dinner. I've never been on a Disney cruise. But they're doing a Little Mermaid one, and then I saw performance from that. That was pretty cool. So different announcements, different things going on in all the parks and cruise lines and this and this and that. And one of the things that they announced over here was the next evolution of Downtown Disney District. And they are going to be basically doing a whole new, well, they're going to start by tearing down AMC Theater. So where AMC is right now, it was there, but still there, the building. Sounds like they're going to tear all that whole building down right there. And what are they going to do? Well, they're going to put more shops. What do you think? More shopping, more dining, and entertainment coming to that area of Downtown Disney. Now, I did have a comment from one of my followers on the Facebooks saying that they hope that they're not going to tear down where the bandstand is over there in Downtown Disney. And looking at the concept art, it shows like a stage there, and there's like people gathered around there. So it looks like they're going to actually remodel the stage to make it look like an actual stage, not like just some kind of, riser there. And from the concept art, it looked just like Tomorrowland Terrence stage. It looks like that, the top of it. So we'll see what happens with that. They also have like this little park thing going on. I don't know if this is a new thing for Disney. They're like, hey, let's make a park in our park. A park and a park. Interesting. So last time we talked about Mickey's Toontown getting a whole new look and a whole new things going on over there. And over there, they're going to be putting in a bigger park where people can like sit and relax, and maybe you can have a picnic in the park. I don't know. But this one over here, it's a big open area. So basically, if you're in Downtown Disney by the stage, and you're facing the stage, so behind the stage, it looks like that whole area is going to become a park. And they show people on the park, so I don't think they're going to have like a fence around there telling you can't be inside. So they're going to have the park there going on. And then to the left of that is where the new building's going to be going up, where you're going to have shopping and more food, restaurants. So as of now, while this construction will start in January of 2022, and for you Starbucks fans, you gotta say bye to Starbucks. It's going to be gone. They're going to be tearing that whole building down, so Starbucks will be bye once again. So those hotel people are going to have to walk all the way down to the other Starbucks to get their coffee. Whatevs. Also going to say goodbye to, what was that thing called? Can't remember right now. It was Anthony's favorite shop. And please pardon my, interruption here or my thing. I'm looking for it on my notes, and I don't see it on my notes. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to Sugar Boo. That's what I was looking for. Goodbye to Sugar Boo. I've never been in Sugar Boo. I've been by it, but I've never been in there, so I don't even know if they're, for sure, I'm not going to say for sure, but once this building is completed, Starbucks is probably going to get their spot back again. I don't know about Sugar Boo, but also that I saw that's going to be also torn down which is I wasn't really thinking about it, that they were going to be doing this, and because it's like right there too, and that's Earl of Sandwich. So I saw that that's also going to be gone because it's right there by where AMC was. So Sugar Boom Company, Starbucks, Earl of Sandwich, all gone. I don't know what else was on the side of that building, like going towards the what do you call it, the parking lot behind the theater. So all that's going to be gone. That whole area is going to be demolished, which is probably going to make it, of course, a little wider area for them to put in this park that they're going to be doing. It also looks like they're going to have that park there, and then it looks like there's another building over there. So it looks like maybe that's going to be another restaurant. I don't know, but that's what's going on over there. So goodbye to Starbucks, Sugar Boo, and Earl of Sandwich. We'll see if any of those come back. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Starbucks is going to wiggle their way back in somehow, because, they just have to be all over the damn place. And, yeah, that's what's coming. That's Downtown Disney, announced at Destination D. And once again, it says it's going to be a multi-year project. So it's going to be a couple of years or so to get this all going. So expect a lot of construction walls over there, and probably narrow passageways to get back and forth from the hotel. I'm not sure what might be going on with the other buildings, like what do you call it, ESPN Zone was there. I know they all do different things over there now and then, but not sure if they're going to put something permanent in there or whatnot. So, but for now, we have that project that's going to be starting up. Of course, also next year, we talked about Toontown. That's going to be going on. So a lot of different construction projects going on in the resort. What's funny is that I get ready to record and everything, and I have my notes on my phone, and my note says podcast. So when I think of something or I see something, I just put it down, like I put New Downtown Disney, and I put something like I put Destination D, so I know what I'm going to talk about. And so what I usually do is do that, and then when I get ready to record, I copy it, and then I'll email it to myself so I can put it on my computer. I have my notes here, and I put them in order how I want to talk. And while I was doing that, I don't know what happened, but I erased them all. I was like, oh, okay. And you guys know me. I don't have a good memory. So, of course, I have the things that I do remember about New Downtown Disney and all that stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, I just clicked off my the little thing from Disney Parks blog about the new Downtown Disney area, and I went back to my notes, and right there in front of my notes says Sugar Boo. As I was like trying to remember the name of that place, Sugar Boo, it's right there. So Sugar Boo and Company is going bye-bye. But yeah, we'll see if it comes back or whatever. I don't know. Hey, if you guys have been to Sugar Boo and bought anything from Sugar Boo, hey, let me know. Send me an email, mousepire@gmail.com. So also going on with the whole new things in Downtown Disney, they announced a brand new Disney Vacation Club Tower at the Disneyland Hotel. So it's if you guys know what the Disney Vacation Club is basically you're part of this club and you can go. It's like timeshare, but it's just more expensive. Instead of paying like $10,000, you're paying like $20,000. Well, whatever. Anyway, they added some new villas or little rooms or whatever they were over at the Grand Californian a few years back. And now I guess they are doing a new tower at the Disneyland Hotel for the Disney Vacation Club members. So here's a little information about that. It says 253 dedicated deluxe studios, 38 pods or tower studio villas. I guess it says just like the Disney Riviera Resort over in the Floridas. 20 dedicated 2-bedroom villas, 19 1-bedroom villas, 18 2-bedroom lock-off villas. I don't know what lock-off means. And 2 grand villas. So basically, I almost say that's basically, because I saw these villas, but basically it's going to be a hotel full of villas. So that's going to be starting up too. Construction over there to do this tower thingamy or thingamabob. Let's see what else we got. We got announcement about MagicBand Plus coming to the Disneyland Resort. For those of you who have been to Florida, you guys know about MagicBand. Basically, MagicBand is something you wear on your band or on your wrist. It's a wristband. You know how you go to Disney events or wristbands? Well, this is MagicBand. And basically, it holds all your credit card information on there and your room keys and all that stuff. So when you go and buy something, you just scan the band and it charges to your credit card. Well, that's coming over here to the Disneyland Resort, MagicBand Plus. Same concept, and you'll be able to, like I said, you're staying at the Disneyland hotels. You can use your band to get into your room, charge things, and if you have, I'm going to guess that Genie Plus or whatever Genie thing's coming, you'll be able to put that on that too. So, I don't know. Seems pretty cool, and a lot of people love to just get the different type of bands, because the part of the band that, you scan and everything is, it's like a watch, and I believe that's removable, and then you can also put that on, like, different band styles, and people like to, do that stuff and get the different bands and things like that. So that's coming to the Disneyland Resort. Also, let's see what else we got. They also announced Hey Disney that's going to be coming to the Disneyland Resort. Basically, it's like saying Alexa, let's see what we have here. Hey Disney, it's voice assistant. I guess it was announced for Walt Disney World and will be coming here to the parks. So, Hey Disney is going to be, it's going to work alongside Alexa on Amazon Echo devices, and they're going to be putting those inside of the hotels in the Disneyland Resort. So Disneyland Hotel, Grand Californian Hotel, it's going to have the Amazon Echo device, and you're going to be able to say, "Hey Disney," and whatever you need to know, whatever information. Ask, hey, what time the park closes? What time is this parade? What time is the 4:15 parade? Things like that. So that's going to be rolled out into the hotels. It also shows here that it shows the screen, and it's like in a Mickey Mouse themed holder, like a base that it's going to be on. And it said it's also going to be, you'll be able to use this at home too and say, hey, Disney. So now you got to worry about saying, hey, Disney, and saying Alexa in your house. Just in case you're buying an Echo, hey, Alexa. So that's something some of you guys could look forward to. And then I'm pretty sure people are just going to have those little watches just to have them. I don't know. It's just, it seems cool, but with the MagicBand Plus and all this, hey, Disney stuff, and it's all about tracking you. You just, with the pass holders are already being tracked anyway. When you go shopping, they know where you bought things. They know what you bought. They know what you ate if you're getting your discounts. They're just going to keep keeping track of everyone. Let's see. They also announced the return of Fantasmic and World of Color next year, which is pretty exciting. People love those shows, so that's going to be coming back next year. A lot of people are happy about that. And they also talked about, it's returning along with the Main Street Electrical Parade. Now, I talked about, that coming back. And I remember I said, why is that even coming back? We have other parades that they can put instead of the Electrical Parade. Now, I'm not hating on it. But, they just made a whole brand new parade, which I don't remember the name of, but they made a whole brand new parade. And, of course, you have Paint the Night. But then they mentioned that next year, the Main Street Electrical Parade turns 50. And then you're like, oh, that's why. So, basically, they just want to bring back the parade and draw people to the parks when people are already having a hard time trying to get into the parks because there's never reservations available for, key holders. So, I don't know. So that's why Main Street Electrical Parade is coming back, is because it's going to turn 50 in next year, and you'll get to see this 50-year parade again. But it doesn't have, the same light bulbs. They have LEDs now. Yeah. So, anyway, speaking of passes and all that stuff, well, today found out that the Believe Key Pass sold out today. So, I guess they only have 2 passes left. The Imagine Key and the Enchantment, or the Enchant Key. Those are the only 2 that are left that you can purchase. It's crazy. It's crazy. I said last time that when the Dream Key was sold out, that before they used to put temporarily unavailable, but now they're just putting that word sold out. So I guess a lot of people are getting those, and it's crazy because now it's Christmas time, and passes are usually a popular Christmas gift to give out. And now there's only 2 available. And, I don't think it's going to go good. I don't think it's going to go well with, people wanting to get someone a pass. Oh, I'll get it for a Christmas gift. And then they hear the news that it was sold out. So, yeah, that's crazy. Passes are getting sold out. you can't get a reservation to get into the parks because those are going quick. I would love to know how many they let, how many, what's the number of reservations you can have, for pass holders in a day. What's their number? Is it like 10,000, 15,000 or whatever? That would really be interesting to know. Now, this week, reservations opened up again for December, and I was also surprised that, well, the last time I looked, there were still reservations for Thanksgiving. I was really surprised about that. I mean, I know people are at home and everything for Thanksgiving, but I know a lot of people actually would go to the parks after they do their things at home. So I'm not sure what it is right now. Maybe I'll look it up. But the last time I looked, it was still open for Thanksgiving. But some days opened up for December, and I was lucky to go and get some days for that. I got 2 days in December. I already had a couple, I think. I had Christmas, and I don't remember what else. Oh, the 14th. So I changed. I think I dropped the 14th, and I got the 15th or something. I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah, I remember I just posted that. I did post that in letting people know. I'm not one of those people that's going to be looking at these reservations every minute to see what opens up. I know there's someone out there who does that. They basically have nothing else to do but see what days are opened up. So I'm looking at the calendar, and yes, Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving are available for both parks. And Saturday for Disneyland's open. So, I mean, that's kind of crazy just to see the Saturday still open. But, I mean, by the time you hear this, it might not be open. And for December, I'm seeing like the week of the 20th through the 25th. Well, not even Christmas is not open, but 20th through the 24th, only DCA. 27th, the weekends are sold out. 27th through the 30th, you got both parks, and New Year's Eve is sold out. I actually got New Year's Eve, and I think I'm only going to DCA, so whatevs. But yeah, some reservations opened up, so maybe if you're looking for something, go check that out. Go check out what reservations you can jump into. Maybe they might open up some more later. I don't know. I'm not one of those persons, like I said, to go and have nothing else to do but check it every minute, see what opens up. But yeah. Now, speaking of passes, over in Walt Disney World, they suspended all their passes but the Disney Pixie Dust Pass. All their other passes are no longer being sold. So now they have the same thing going on over there as we have here. Now, the Disney Pixie Dust Pass, that's their $399 pass. And it has a lot of blackout dates and season, and it's limited park reservation options. But this is a Florida resident only pass. So you have to be a resident of Florida to get this. So I'm guessing there's other people from other places. Very sure there's people from here probably have passes for Florida. But yeah, that pass was sold out. It's really, really crazy. How many people want to be in the parks? So now we're going to wait and see what happens with that pass and our passes over here. See if maybe sometime next year they'll start opening up like the Dream Key again and the Believe Key. See if we'll get some, more, they'll be able to sell more I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to next year to see what happens. You know, right now is the busiest time of the year for Disney. So when things calm down, you know, January, February are slow. Those are the 2 slow months for Disney because, you know, nothing's really going on. They will have their, you know, other festivals going on. But it's not as busy as the Christmas season, so it'll be interesting to see what happens during that time, to see if maybe they'll let more reservations, you know, have more reservations open, or I'm wondering if they'll get rid of reservations. We'll have to see about that. Of course, we'll have to see about all the coronavirus stuff going on, see if numbers go down and all that kind of stuff before they even, you know, stop the reservation process. And of course, March, April, that's all spring break. So you have spring break crowds going on that time. And then roll into May with summer. So yeah, I really want to see what happens next year. That's what I'm going to be checking out, see how everything goes for summertime in the parks and slow season in the parks. And of course, you know, with the slow time of the year in January, February, you're going to have a lot of ride closures because that's the time they go into refurbishments. I actually haven't been paying attention to refurbishments that are going on in the parks, but I know a lot of time, like we'll have Matterhorn down, of course, Grizzly River Rapids, whatever it's called, that's going to be down. Grizzly River Run's going to be down because it's, you know, nobody wants to go in there in the cold, except Miles. He loves to go in there in the cold. And so, you know, we'll have the park or the ride closures going on for refurbishments, things like that. So, yeah, we'll see what happens next year. All right, so speaking about rides, let's see, Rise of the Resistance. I guess they started a queue line. That's pretty cool. Got a standby line going on for Rise of the Resistance. Not sure. I haven't been in the parks, but I'll be there on Thanksgiving. And I'll check out what's going on over there. But I heard it was really long the first day. And it went down probably to about, I don't know, like 90 minutes or something. So we'll check that out when I go to the park, and I'm not going to wait 90 minutes, I'll tell you that. But, you know, 30 minutes is good. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, looks like Rise of Resistance has the queue line or standby line. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not really sure if it's still doing that or what. I'm going to go check that out tomorrow. But I also saw it said that even though they do have the standby queue, the virtual queue for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance will be activated only as needed on certain days. So there could be days where they go back to the virtual queue when probably gets really busy or something like that. It just says when the virtual queue is not in use, please proceed directly to the attraction and join the standby queue. You are encouraged to periodically check the Disneyland app throughout the day for attraction status or for attraction access status. So even though they do have the standby queue, it looks like they do have it all the time now. It can be, you know, stopped and go back to the virtual queue if they need to. So that's something good to know in case you're there. You can always check that. So I would suggest when you get to the parks and you want to go over there, I'm going to say pretty much they're going to have the standby light going on. So just check the app. And if you see 200 minutes, then you know they have the standby going on. So yeah, check the app when you get to the park, so you don't have to walk way back there in case in case you're like, oh, it's 200 minutes. I don't want to wait in line. So I'm not saying it got to 200 minutes. I'm just saying, check that out. All right. So, mentioned last week about Hawkeye on Disney Plus. So yeah, episodes 1 and 2 are now streaming on the Disney Plus app. So you might want to check out Hawkeye and Hawkeye, teams up with Kate Bishop, and they are now over in California Adventure Park over at the Adventures campus. So you can go over there and take some pictures with them and all that stuff that people like to do. You can go probably, it's a big if I get there early enough, I'll try to go ahead over there and see what they're doing. But you can take pictures with Hawkeye and Kate Bishop over at the Avengers campus. And check out Hawkeye on Disney Plus. And I think I said last week it was only going to be like 6 episodes or something. So the first 2 are already out. See how that goes. So tomorrow, when I go to the parks, I'm going to be having my awesome Thanksgiving feast. And what is that going to be? I'll give you a hint. It's a corn dog. Probably going to have a corn dog with no fries. Or maybe I'll splurge and buy the fries. Because you have to buy fries now. It doesn't come with a corn dog anymore. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know next week. But for sure, I will be having a corn dog. And I do want to try the different special Christmas snacks they have. I am going to have to make a list and check it twice tonight and see what I'm going to get, which ones I want to try and where they're at and all that stuff. So that's going to be, something I'm working on tonight. And I can go and spend the whole day in both parks, going here, going there, and trying everything I can find. Well, not everything. Some stuff. Because sometimes, I saw the stuff that they posted on Disney Parks blogs about all the holiday food. And, of course, you got the Festival of Fatness going on. See, I haven't checked that out yet. So I got to go and check out that menu to remember what I want to try over there. So I'll be doing some feasting tomorrow. You guys are going to probably be at your family's houses and having your feast there, and I'll be feasting all over the parks tomorrow. So yeah, I'll make sure I'll try to put it in my notes what I had. Got to take the pictures, and hopefully I don't delete it like I did today. Can't believe I did that. That's just crazy. So crazy. All right, so look forward to next week, and I will let you know what I had and how everything was over there. It's going to be fun. Can't wait. Hey, do you guys know that you can be a part of the MousePire Podcast? You can be a part of the MousePire crew. You can join the MPC. What's the MPC? It's the MousePire crew. Hey, you can be on the show if you want. You can send me an email at MousePire. Not at MousePire, but mousepire@gmail.com. Say you want to talk about, maybe you want to talk about food, like Mr. Knight. I don't know where Mr. Knight's been, but Mr. Knight, here's your chance. You can actually be on the show. If you guys want to talk about something you love to do in the parks, maybe something that you saw in the parks, I don't know, anything, you can be a part of the show. Just email me, mousepire@gmail.com, and we can set all that up. Or you can record a message. It's easy. It's so easy. All you have to do is go to well, don't do that. See, I'm just reading the stuff and I don't know what I'm reading. Go over to anchor.fm/MousePire Podcast. And you can record a message and we will play it on the next episode and make sure it's, gotta make sure it's, rated, PG-13. Keep it, clean. But you know how easy it is? It's so easy. Even Dan the Mailman can do it.
Diggs, what's up? It's Dan the Mailman. Hey, listen to that episode where you talked about the merriest nights and the first day of Christmas there at the park. Man, you didn't even mention the reason we actually went and the first thing we did when we got to the park, which was the parade. I know nothing was different, but it's what everybody was trying to watch. You didn't bring it up at all, my man? Whatever. Anyway, I wanted to rant real quick about, yes, we got our Grogu photo and the photo pass. That's probably the thing I miss the most about passes, is not having the stupid photo pass, because everything you want to take a picture of always has a photographer there and they want to charge you $20 even when we don't get to the park till 9 o'clock at night. Nah, that ain't going to happen. So just checking in with you, bud. I'll talk to you soon.
See how easy that was? Dan went to anchor.fm/MousePire Podcast and he recorded his message. Now, the reason I didn't mention that we watched the parade is because, well, obviously, I think you know why. Because I forgot. I forgot about the parade. I know I'm like trying to remember. I guess I didn't bring it up. I thought I talked about the parade. I thought I talked about how I didn't get to watch the parade at the merriest nights because we were on the way to get our corn dog. That's when it was going to be ready. And I was going to watch it the next day. I don't know. If you said I didn't mention it, I didn't mention it. But, yeah, that was the reason for Dan heading to the park that day. It was to watch the Christmas Fantasy Parade. Now, of course, by the time we got down there, try to find a spot, it was hard to find a spot. We ended up in Small World Plaza. Tried to watch it from there. Didn't really have a good spot to take any pictures or anything. But you know what? If I can do that later. It's the same thing we watched every year. Nothing new. But I do like seeing the parade. I do like, especially my first time being in the parks on the first day of the Christmas holiday in the parks. I love to go and watch the parade and check it out. But I guess I forgot that we went there and watched the parade. But yeah. And I think today, Dan's in the park today. I believe he is. So maybe he'll be in the park soon when I'm there. I don't know. I haven't talked to him about, what day we're going or what day he's going, what day I'm going, all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, I forget things, Dan. So, hey, once again, you can be part of the MousePire Podcast. There you go. Just head over to anchor.fm/MousePire Podcast and record your message. And just like I played Dan's, I'll play yours. There you go. Easy as that. All right, so last week I talked about the dirty security at Disneyland. Dirty. How they, made since two little girls who were 6 and 4, they were wearing the guest relations outfit, and they had their own little name tags, and it looked so much like Disney's name tags, and they weren't allowed to have them. Oh, the nerve of those little girls wearing a name tag. The nerve, because people are going to believe that these 2 little girls are working. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. So they took the name tags from them and they threw them away, they said. I don't know. They didn't show any video of them throwing away. But I did see them take the name tags from the mother. And, you know, one thing I got a comment. Or I didn't get a comment. I saw a comment about someone saying that how the mother was so like degrading towards security. And I was like, what? You know, everything was there on video, and someone said that she was degrading security or whatever. I didn't see that. I didn't see anything like that going on that video. I know she was, you know, I would say she was pretty calm. She was, you know, the one thing that, you know, people don't like hearing is like, well, we do this all the time. Okay, well, you can say that's maybe a little, what's that word? That word we always say, the word that's slipping my mind right now. But anyway, I didn't see how she degraded security at all. She was calm. She wasn't like yelling, being demanding. But people are stupid. You know how it goes. I did get a comment on one of my pages. Said if the items are not allowed, then what's the issue? Security is just doing their job. I said doing a bad job. Anyway, Disneyland actually reached out later from guest relations and confirmed that this was not the policy for children. Well, there you go. Because we know that kids can wear costumes. They can go into the parks, into the resort wearing costumes. And having a name tag that looks like a Disney, cast member's name tag is part of their costume. Basically, Disney said, yes, they could wear it. It was fine. But security, thinking that they can just make up the rules as they go because that's what they do. I've been there so many times and I see them making rules. Not anything that was said to me, but I was there when a guest had a tripod in his backpack and they were trying to tell him he couldn't have it. They said, oh, you can't have this. You can't have this. And this was during the time where they banned selfie sticks. And security's like, oh, you can't have this. And the guest had to pull his phone out, go to the rules and say, right here, you can have a tripod. So, obviously, security don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know the rules. And it's funny because I can understand, if you have the basic security person there, they don't know crap. But when you have a lead, and the lead is someone I've seen a lot of times, and he even had encounters with my brother, and he didn't know what the hell he was talking about, saying that the kids couldn't have those. And he was on the phone talking to someone, whoever he's talking to, and they said, nope, you can't have them. Yeah, obviously, security needs to learn the rules. You need to learn your jobs because you guys suck. You guys have always sucked. And I just, I see security as just regular people. They don't do anything good. They don't, they're not, making anyone feel safer. Trust me, they're not. So anyway, security. In Anthony's words, You're stupid. All right, so last weekend was the kickoff to Christmas time at Knott's Berry Farm. So why am I talking about Knott's Berry Farm? Well, because I went. That's why. Because I want to. Anyway, no. So I went there to check it out. It was pretty cool. Nice and everything. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I believe it was on, I think it was on November 15th. Knott's Berry Farm went cashless. This is what they said was going to happen. I don't know if they were doing it or they're still trying to get people used to it because it's going to be a process. But if you wanted to buy something, you have to give them a card. Credit card, debit card, gift card. That's how you have to pay. You have to pay with a card. So they don't want to be taking cash money anymore. I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, it's against the law. You have to be able to take cash payment, blah, 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 blah. If you're a lawyer, you tell them that. Anyway, so what if you don't have a card? What if you don't have a bank card? What if you don't have a credit card? And people might be thinking, well, who doesn't have a bank card? Or who doesn't have a credit card? Kids. Kids don't have credit cards. Kids don't have bank cards. There's going to be, like next year, since everything's opening up, we talked about Grand Night starting up again. So I'm pretty sure over at Knott's Berry Farm, they're going to start having, the annual school trips. They usually have, like the 8th graders, 8th grade day when they go to Knott's Berry Farm, whatever, 5th grade day, things like that. So they're going to be kids there in the parks. They don't have credit cards. Their parents are not going to say, here, take my bank card so you can buy food. So what do? Well, this is what they do. There's a kiosk in, I don't know where they're at. I don't know how many they have. I saw one. There's a kiosk you go up to, and you just basically, touch screen. I want to do this, blah, 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 blah. And I think it asks you, I should have done it just to see how it goes. But I think it asks you how much money you're going to put in. So let's just say you're going to put $20 in. You put the $20 in. Now you have $20 on your card. And they give you the card. It's kind of like, in the old days going to like GameWorks. You get a card, spit it out. You got so much points on it. So that's how that's going to work. So it's kind of cool, but it's kind of not. Because, like, if you have a pass, no problem. If you don't want to be using your credit card, or if you have a kid who has a pass, is going there with friends and stuff, hey, here's $40, put this on your card. And let's just say he only spent $20 and he has $40 left on the card. Hopefully the kid doesn't lose it. But he can use it next time because he has a pass. He's probably going to go again. But what if you're not going all the time? What if you put $50 on the card and by the time you leave, you still have $10 left? I don't remember it saying anything about, oh, we'll cash you out. I don't think it said anything like that. Next time I go to the parks, I'm going to go check it out. But I don't think it says that. But I know it said that if you, have money left over in the card, it's fine. It's going to be there, of course. But it also said something about, I think it said after a month, if you haven't used your card, they're going to charge you $3.95. The $3.95 fee. So if you had $10 and you don't use it in a month, you're not going to have $10 anymore. So I think that sucks. I'm not sure how they can actually get away with that. for you lawyers out there, tell me how they can get away with that. Because obviously they're not using the term as this is a gift card, because in the state of California, there's no, gift cards don't expire. And I don't believe that you can charge, a monthly fee on a gift card. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I know I know the gift cards cannot expire in the state of California. But I don't know how they're going to get away with that. I mean, I know, if you buy a gift card, like a MasterCard gift card, I know they charge you a fee to activate it. So if you get a $50 gift card, they're going to charge you $7 or whatever it was. It's been a while since I bought one of those, but they charge you a upfront fee. But this one, they're not charging you an upfront fee for the card. Just if you don't use it, then they're going to take that money out. So I don't know. I'm going to do a little bit more research on that. But just a heads up, if you go to Knott's Berry Farm, it's cashless. Like I said, I'm not sure if everyone's doing that because if you don't know about that, if you don't know it's like a cashless park and you're in line for food, I didn't see any kiosk around the food, area. I went to that store, with the general store. I don't know what's called. But I went into that store right when you walk in. There's a big store right there. And I went into that and I saw the kiosk there. I actually took a picture of it, but I didn't go into all the shopping areas to go find the kiosk or any signs about it. So I'm going to go probably do that. Maybe when you buy something, the cashier tells you, because when I went up there and I saw it and I was going to take a picture, this guy, he ran up to it really quick. Maybe he was waiting to buy. Maybe, someone was in line and he came to get this, changed his cash to a card. So I don't know. So the thing is, I was just wondering is this something that Disney would do soon? Is this something that they're thinking about doing, going cashless? With the mobile ordering your food, they don't have to touch cash. With now doing shopping, being able to pay while you're buying something. If you go and to get some souvenirs, you buy a Mickey Mouse, you buy, I don't know, whatever, cups, lanyards, things like that, hats, you can use your app and pay for it. So you don't even have to go wait in line. You can just, if your app is connected to your credit card, you can go ahead and just scan what you got and pay for it. And when you walk out, there's someone there checking, yep, that's you. Thank you. Bye. So that's cashless. When the parks reopened, you had to mobile order food. Tim was telling me that you had to mobile order. You couldn't go up there and order food. This is what he said. I didn't hear anything about this, but he tested it and he tried to go up there to order food, and they were trying to tell him, no, you can't. Hold on, please. Sorry. They told him he had to go use his phone and order through the app. So he tested them and said, well, I don't have more, or my phone just died. And he showed him the phone, basically just pretended to put it on and the screen didn't pop on. And they said the thing that they always say, all right, we'll do it this one time. But, they don't do that anymore. Everything they do want you to mobile order everything, but they always have one dedicated line. Like at a Stage Door Cafe, they'll have 3 walk-up mobile orders, where you can go pick up your food. And then they have the one line with people who don't mobile order and they wait for their food. So They do the same thing at Tomorrowland and Tomorrowland Terrace. I haven't really checked out the other things. We went to Hungry Bear, but Dan and his brother, they mobile ordered, so I didn't see what line was going on over there. So I was just wondering if Disney is thinking about doing this sometime. Go cashless. Go up to these little ATM-looking machines. Get a card. I'm sure if Disney were to do this, they wouldn't say you have to pay us, whatever it was, $2.95 or $3.95, whatever a month, if you don't use it. So I don't know, but it would be interesting if they were to do something like that and see how it would work over there. I will be going to Knott's Berry Farm again, and I'm gonna check up how things are going with that, just to see. I'm going to go to the food lines and see who's trying to pay cash, and if they say anything. I'm going to go see if they have the kiosks close to the food area places and check out how that's going to go. It's just interesting. You can just pay on your phone nowadays. Oh yeah, I was just thinking about you can mobile order from the Candy Palace. They have mobile ordering over there. I was walking through that area and I saw it said mobile order, and it had all these people or all these orders ready to go, packaged, like cupcakes, cookies, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. So if you want to grab some candy or, go on your app, go to dining, go to Candy Palace, see what they have there. And you can just mobile order it and just go pick it up. That's fast, because those lines, especially at the end of the night, those lines are long, just to get like a cookie or a cupcake or something. So I think that's a good idea. I think I'm going to probably try that next time. A lot of things going on in the parks, new things, trying to make it quick and fast. Speaking of mobile ordering, I went to the mall. And I went to a hot dog on a stick. Well, I wanted to get I wanted a Bacon King from Burger King, because those Bacon Kings are so good. I mean, I don't like Burger King's little burgers anymore, but that Bacon King, oh my gosh, so good. You guys getting hungry? So am I. But I went to so I wanted the Bacon King, but I do not like the fries from Burger King. They are probably the worst fries you can get. When all these burger chains are trying to compete with, McDonald's. McDonald's has the best fries, and now we have to make sure we have the best fries. And you know what? If Burger King would have left the fries the way they were like 20 years ago, it'd been fine. You don't need to, compete with McDonald's, because your burgers are way better. They were way better than McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's at all. I'll eat the fries and the shake and the pancakes. I don't eat burgers from there. I will not eat a burger from there. But anyway, I wanted a burger, that burger from Burger King, the Bacon King, and then I'll get a drink there. But I wanted some fries from hot dog on a stick, so I mobile ordered that. I'm going to try this out. It's really cool. I know there's a lot of places in mobile order, like Taco Bell and Del Taco, and other places you can do your mobile ordering. Of course, Starbucks, but I've never done it, for a hot dog on a stick. So I tried it, and I went up there, and it was ready to go. So this mobile ordering thing is really cool. Not just in the parks. Just go anywhere. Mobile order. Hey, now you can eat. I mean, when the pandemic came, you can do it at Target and Walmart. You can mobile order and go pick it up. So, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll be going to Knott's soon again, checking out how they're doing their cashless thing and seeing how people are reacting to it. So, I will have an update later about Knott's Berry Farm and all that. But if you guys get a chance to go to Knott's Berry Farm, it's awesome going during Christmas. You can go to the Red Barn. They have warm chocolate chip cookies, Ice cold milk. Oh my gosh. They also have a waffle thing going on. I forgot what it is, but it's like a waffle dessert thing with whipped cream and whatever stuff they put on it. So I'm going to try that. One time they were doing like a hot chocolate with, you get hot chocolate and tell them what kind of toppings you want in it, like marshmallows or like caramel sauce or chocolate or something like that. But I don't know if they're doing that again this year. It's been a while since they've done it, but yeah. Knott's Berry Farm, Christmas time, it's awesome. They do a little snow show outside. Of course, they have, their big Christmas tree and a lot of different types of, Christmas shows. And I didn't get to go watch the Snoopy's Christmas thing, but I will next time. But yeah, Christmas time at Knott's Berry Farm is really cool. It's probably my second favorite place to go for Christmas. Of course, Disneyland being my first favorite place. So yeah, Christmas time at Knott's is awesome. Check that out if you can. Hey, and right now they're having that military discount. If you're military, former, retired, it's $20. Used to be free, but now it's $20. Check that out. Just go to the website. Check out the military discount thing. $20 right now, and you can also get your family in, or whoever goes with you, for $20 too. It's not bad. It's pretty cool. We're going to be going probably soon. My mom wants to go. My dad's military, ex-military, not retired. He was drafted and he got out. So anyway, he's a veteran, and there's going to be, we're probably going to be going because they like to go during the Christmas time. So check out that deal. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of the MousePire Podcast. Quick little show today. It's all good. It's Thanksgiving. Yeah. All right, so I hope all of you enjoy your Thanksgiving. Get fat. Get fat. Yes. Enjoy your turkey, your stuffing, the mashed potatoes, whatever you guys have. Corn. That's my brother loves corn. I used to love the rolls, those, what do they call those? Those one rolls that you just throw it in the oven, they bake real quick. Brown and serve, that's what it's called. Yeah, those are my favorite. Anyway, have a good Thanksgiving, get fat, and watch football. All right, don't forget, you can follow us on MousePire on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snappies, TikTok. Just search MousePire. You'll find us. Also, help support the MousePire Podcast. Head over to patreon.com/MousePire. There's some brand new perks, different types of, ways you can help support. I would really appreciate that, because it does take quite a bit of dollars to put this on for you guys. And we had a lot of people asking, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? Well, we're back, and we need help. Also, you can also support us by going to dgpclothing.com. Get your mask or your MousePire face mask. Get some shirts. You can get custom stuff. All right, you need something made. I do anything custom. Do socks. I can do pet tags. I can do Christmas ornaments. Hey, it's Christmas time. Yeah. So all you have to do is go to dgpclothing.com. Help us out. Yeah. Check it out. And you can send me a message there and say, hey, where's all the stuff? What can I get? What can I get customized? I can get you anything customized. All right. Well, I would enjoy, the help. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and I will be back next week. I don't know. This podcast is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. Audio, sound bites, and other clips are property of their copyright holders. All original stuff is ours and property of MousePire.com.